Live here at Young Arena for varsity action. Up next, you're going to be watching the Omaha Junior Lancers versus the Waterloo Warriors. And there we are. We're back at Young Arena here for varsity action. Teams have warmed up. They went through their 10-minute warm-up. We'll be getting underway with National Anthem here shortly, Mike. Yesterday did not go the way of the Lancers.
No, it was a rough outing, and it was like if anything could go wrong, it did. And we talked about all those little things that were difference makers in the game, you know, playing 200 by 85, winning your draws, fronting pucks, blocking shots, 50-50 battles, you know, gaining zones, finishing checks, forechecking with intensity, all these different things that are little things but add up to big things in a game. And teams that are successful regardless of their talent level have to compete at that level and take care of all those little fundamentals. And hopefully today will be a better day. I'd like to say the sun had come out tomorrow, but it's still cloudy and raining here right now. It's been rain. It's like monsoon season in Waterloo.
Yeah, the fortunate thing last night, we came out and it was a little bit of sleet going down, and I remember you mentioning there'll be snow on the ground in the morning, and you know what? It was cool enough, but fortunately no snow.
Yeah, all good.
Well, officials have taken the ice and waiting for players to hit now. And, you know, we were looking at scores around the league earlier, and I was talking to Bob Walters here, and he was saying that Kansas City JV is down right now 3-2 to Quad City Blues. Quad City Blues, they've got a both varsity and JV program this year that seem to be turning some heads.
Much like the Rough Riders, you know, for a couple years, the Eastern Conference teams were having a difficult time, and now everything's kind of coming around. It's all cyclical, you know?
Absolutely.
So teams from year to year, the composition changes, the players change, there's attrition, and it's all what you do with your developmental levels.
Sure, and Waterloo's hitting the ice right now and kind of doing a light skate. We're going to go through and take a look at the Olden House Contracting starting lineups for today for Omaha.
Starting lineups for Omaha is at center is going to be number 42, Brock James. He'll be flanked by left wing number 41, Maxine Boldick, and number 13, Mason Cerrone. On the blue line will be number 32, Dane Hickey, and number 71, Cole Roth. And in the net today is number 30, Joe McElwine.
Yeah, Joe came in last night in relief in that third period, and you know, I think he had probably only faced about 5 or 6 shots, but he stopped all of them, and that's what counts. Gives him a little bit of confidence coming into today's matchup, and he looked pretty decent.
Absolutely, and you know, a lot of times you like to get your starter out before it's 6 goals, and we talked about that ad nauseum, and you know, I think it's the first time that this program has ever had to deal with the mercy rule. And but PJ, great team guy. He came out no problems. He's already flushed that game behind him, and it's a good thing that he was pulled when he was, because you just don't want. You know, there's a confidence factor and there's a statistical factor that comes into play there.
Absolutely, there is, and you know, PJ's, like you said, a great team guy. He's a great goalie. He's got opportunities beyond hockey for college, and
quite a baseball player.
Baseball,
yep.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, he'll be okay. He's a good teammate.
They're announcing the starting lineups here for the Omaha Junior Lancers, and then they'll be bringing out the starting lineup for the Warriors. And then we'll get this tilt underway. Waterloo and the organization in Young Arena here are very, very punctual. Every time we come here, they're right on time, and everything is right to the letter. They've been doing it a long time here, so. Not as much jump coming out of the tunnel there for the Warriors. Yesterday they were sprinting out to their blue line, you know.
Maybe they were up late last night partying a little bit.
Could be.
Celebrating.
All right, then. That was the interesting version of the national anthem.
Not sure if they need a new PA system or a new version.
Kind of funky.
It was. Kept cutting out there at certain spots.
Yesterday's was phenomenal with that young little lady.
Absolutely.
She was incredible. So we'll see what brings the varsity team today. See if they can put together a better, more competitive game. The JV did a great job this morning, the previous game. We'll be back in this area around the first part of December, correct, Mike?
First and second, yeah. We'll be over in Cedar Rapids playing the Rough Riders.
Teams have taken the ice here. Our head official is Crowell. He's the banded one today and for this varsity game. And looks like there's been a change in the starting lineup. The forward lines, Tommy Oldenhouse is taking the draw. Puck is down and game's underway. Omaha wins the draw. Nick Novak brings it in, right wing side. He gets poke checked away, and it comes clear down into the Omaha end, and Herbst is chasing down the puck. Omaha hard wraps it to the opposite side, right wing side, half wall. Bieber poke checks it into the Waterloo end. Puck's hard wrapped. They try to gain the zone. 21 retreats. That's number 21, Ethan Fox. Sinnott, he was one of the stars of yesterday's game. Poke checks the puck, comes in, and beats McElwine for the first score. That puck came out of their end, and he picked it up between the center ice line and his defensive blue line and just made a nice move around an Omaha defender and came in uncontested and backhand a shot by Omaha's goaltender Joe McElwine. Take the early lead with 16-18 in this one. Boldick has it. He drops it back to Mooney. Mooney goes D to D to Jack Johnson. Johnson moves it up for Cerrone. Brock James on the chase. Retreating behind his cage is Jack Harrison. He picks it up and hard wraps it to the opposite side. Johnson able to keep it in the zone. And Harrison plays it in the right wing corner and chipped out by Sinnott. Ben Sinnott is a 6'3", 200-pound junior from Columbus Catholic and a quality player. Buzzing the Omaha zone. Now Omaha able to gain it. And Cerrone chasing it down. He'll go to 50-50 battle with Mason Lamb. Battle of the Masons. Puck comes into neutralize. Johnson plays it, backhands it in. Keegan Smith playing it for the Warriors. He's their captain on this varsity team. And off the skate of Jacob Eschelman for Omaha, there's a whistle and stoppage in play.
Yeah, it was on a delayed offside, and I think Eschelman thought that we'd cleared it, and we did not. And so they declared intentional.
Face-off comes down to the right wing face-off circle for the Warriors. They win the puck back. Sinnott has it on the half wall. And puck's left the playing surface, so they'll go right back to this face-off circle. This varsity team for the Warriors is very strong on the face-off dots. We saw that yesterday. There's an Omaha win. Clean to Johnson. He brings it in, lays it in the right wing corner. Played from behind the Waterloo cage by Brady Buckley. Buckley leaves it up the half wall. 7 picks it up. Cole Ladisuk, he was the leading scorer, and he goes offsides. Ladisuk with a number of points yesterday. This faceoff will be just outside the Omaha defensive blue line. Left wing dot. Herbst on the draw. He pulls it back for a clean win. They dump it into the zone. It hard wraps around to the opposite side. Cole Roth reversing the puck. Ladisuk behind the net. Roth fronts him. Knocks down the puck. Still with control. Fox lays it in. Back to Fox. Eschelman with a finished check on Fox. Sinnott tries to walk through the Omaha defenders. Shoots it in a redirect by McElwine. Ladisuk with it. He's trying to lay it low. Intercepted by Omaha. They just need to gain a zone, and they do. This puck will go on net, so there won't be an icing call. Omaha changes personnel. Herbst now has it. He lays it in wide of the net. Johnson picks it up, leaves it on the half wall, but no support. Ladisuk with it, still controlling it. And a shot by Samuelson. Nice pass by Ladisuk to Samuelson, who was in the slot area. He redirected a puck. And McElwine with the save. 2-1 are your shots on goal. Score is 1-0. Waterloo leads. Right wing dot for the Warriors in their attack zone. It's pulled back, and they have to retreat into their end. Keegan Smith on the puck. He hard wraps it to the opposite side. Samuelson chases it down, tries to make a cross-ice pass. Logan Mercier trying to gain control of the puck. Drops it back for Johnson, and he glasses it, tries to get it out. Hoffman able to gain neutral ice, and Waterloo with the dump in. Steer aside, and Mooney plays it for Johnson. He headmans it to Cerrone. Chipped into the zone. Mason Cerrone on the chase, trying to gain control. Has control of the puck. Left wing circle, tries to find Bolduc in the slot. Picked off by Sinnott. Good defensive posturing by the Warriors. Brock James Headmans it to Cerrone. Cerrone's got his forehand. He needs to shoot the puck. Lays it in. Stick save by Pabst. Out of the zone is Ladisic. Ladisic, Herbst, Sinnott get a ton of ice time. From inside the zone, back behind the net, Brock James feeds Cole Bieber in the slot area, and he gets a shot wide of the net. That was a vicious cross-check there by Samuelson right in front of the Waterloo bench. Into the zone, Oldenhouse and Samuelson. Puck's wrapped around. Samuelson in the left wing corner. Strong side corner, cycles it back. Closing on Herbst were Oldenhouse and Parr. And Herbst leaving the ice surface. Looks like he might be injured. Parr knocking it down. Omaha trying to gain a zone here. Hard wrap to Quinn Bruning. He's got Metcalf back there. Metcalf in net front. Gets a backhand shot and a save by McElwine. Puck's moved to Novak. Novak tries to glass it and out. They get into neutral ice, and this faceoff will be in the neutral ice zone. 10:45 left in this first period. Shots on goal, 3 for the Warriors, 1 for the Omaha Junior Lancers. And Waterloo leads 1-0. Waldo on the faceoff. We just can't get to those loose pucks. Waterloo with tons of zone time here in this first period. Webb tries to feed it in. Sealed off on the half wall by Eshelman. Dane Hickey coming out into neutral ice. He's going to gain that red line. Comes into the zone, gets backhand across the net for Eshelman. Ridden off the play. Shot from the half wall in front of the Waterloo bench. Birch has it now. He's ragged by Eshelman. Cole Roth in neutral ice. Waterloo able to dump it behind the Omaha cage. Hickey moves it up to Eshelman. Eshelman skating up, looking for a weak side forward there, but there's 3 forecheckers in neutral ice. The weak side pass is not going to work as long as Waterloo is trapping the way they are. They're just taking away passing lanes. Out comes Lamb. He lays it into neutral ice, picked up by Jack Johnson. He'll gain the red line and dump it in. Puck hits behind the Waterloo cage and moves to the right wing corner where Brock James is there with backside support from Mason Cerrone. Mooney lays it in for Cerrone. Bolduc has it up front. Played from behind the net. He had Brock James point blank, and the shot went over the top of the net. Right idea, though. Maxime Bolduc, quite a playmaker. To the point. Mooney throws it in. Waterloo picks it up, and they'll glass it and out. This will result in an icing, and that'll come back into the Warriors' end. Face-off will be the Omaha's right wing face-off circle to the glove side of Pabst. Chase Pabst, the 6'3", 178-pound senior from Waterloo West, picks up a lot of net. Tommy Oldenhouse on the draw. Waterloo wins it. They hard wrap it. Cole Roth able to keep the puck in the zone. Laid in by Novak for Oldenhouse, and Herbst has it. Out come the Warriors. Sinnott with it. Gives it to Herbst. And a shot. What a feed from Sinnott to Herbst. And Herbst gets a nice forehand shot, and it's misdirected.
This line is pretty top end line that Waterloo's got.
Yeah, these three forwards are top notch. Ladisic's in there. Fox is on the blue line. They have a step on everybody. Played from behind the Omaha cage. Roth, he reverses direction to Hickey. Hickey moves it up the half wall. Back to Hickey from Bieber. Roth has it. He's got some room in front of him. He indirects it into neutral ice. Jumps over the stick of Nick Novak, and it's played behind the Waterloo cage by number 21, Ethan Fox. Fox hard wraps it to Sinnott. And we'll have a stoppage in play here at 7:42 mark of this first. Novak and Ladisic exchanging words. The player benches. Puck is down. Samuelson. Now Omaha's Carl Graffelman brings it into the zone. Mooney picks it up. He tries to gain the zone, and he just turned the puck over too much in our D zone right now. Jack Johnson headmans it for Hoffman. Hoffman tries to move it out into neutral ice and get it to Graffelman, but it comes back down to the Omaha end. Lamb has it. Samuelson now with a shot and a goal. Two consecutive D-zone turnovers results in the second tally for the Warriors. Samuelson picks the puck up, it comes to the slot area and launches a shot point blank from about 15 feet out, just over the glove side of Joe McElwain.
Yeah, anytime a team turns the puck over that many times in their own zone, good things aren't going to happen for you.
You know, old cliche, pass with a purpose, and we have a tendency to not know what we're going to do with our first puck possession. In other words, when you gain the handle, you got to know where you're going before you're actually executing it. And we throw the puck around, and that was a perfect example of a puck that should have been in neutral ice that was kept in and caused a great scoring chance.
There's another one.
Another great example. Forwards need to come back and support the defenseman, because that's what's causing the opportunities here. Defensemen are moving it up the half wall, and there's not a forward there to receive.
And or Waterloo sending those 3 forecheckers in on the 2 defensemen, and there's another.
They're forcing our D. Yeah,
forcing the D, and there's an extra guy.
Absolutely. Brandon Eshelman. He's going against Herbst. Herbst comes up with it. Another Waterloo win. Omaha trying to gain neutral ice, and the puck leaves the playing surface. This will come right back to the same face-off circle. 6 minutes left in this first period. Waterloo leads 2-0. Shot from the point, Ladisic. Hard wraps to the opposite point. Herbst now behind the net. He's finished off by Dane Hickey. Makes separation. Omaha picks the puck up. Eshelman lays it into neutral ice. Smith picks it up in his D zone. Moves it up for Sinnott on the weak side. Sinnott coming in. Does a toe drag move, and he's pushed off the puck. Here's another difficult moment for Omaha to gain the zone. There it is. The more zones we gain, the more regroup opportunities Waterloo's going to have to make. Ladisick. Good control by Fergie. Didn't panic with the puck, didn't throw it. Gained the red line and tossed it in for a line change. Samuelson for Waterloo to Harrison. Over to Metcalf. Metcalf lays it in. Jack Johnson on it. Johnson in the corner. Wrapped to the opposite side by the Warriors. Turnover there. Samuelson able to keep the puck in the zone. Novak now has it.
Holding that puck too long.
Bieber comes down for support. Moves back to the opposite side. Oldenhouse crossing over, and Roth leads him too far. Or excuse me, that's not Roth. That's Jack Johnson, number 58 for Omaha. And that play will result in an icing. This will come back to the Omaha end. Waterloo's right wing face-off circle. Tommy O on the dot. He wins the draw back to Johnson. Johnson lays it into neutral ice. Icing is waived. Metcalf tries to play it. He leaves it for number 26, John Harrison. Harrison takes it to the point. Brady Buckley with a shot wide of the net. Bieber now intercepts the pass, headmans it to Novak. Novak gains the red line and dumps it in. Omaha goes off on a personnel change. Waterloo on the regroup. They lay it into neutral ice where it's played by Johnson. Johnson leaves it for Brock James. Mason Cerrone is going to be first to the puck at the right wing circle. He tries to go cross ice. The weak side post, unable to convert. Hickey coming in. He lays it across. Almost same identical play. Boldick. He drops it for Cerrone. Cerrone with a shot, and he gets tripped up on the play. Sinnott now has it on a rush, 3-on-2. Omaha's got supporting back checkers, and Brock James picks it up. He moves it into neutral ice. He's skating down that left wing side, leaves it for Cerrone. Cerrone's got to get there. And he's going to... Mason was run off the play after that shot he took, and he went right after the perpetrator, and now he's going to serve a 2-minute penalty. So Waterloo will go on the power play with 2:49 left in the period and a 2-0 lead. Shots on goal, 7 for the Warriors, 4 for the Omaha Junior Lancers. Out on the kill is number 5, Mooney, Jack Johnson. And it looks like this penalty to Cerrone will be a 2 and a 10. So we'll lose his services for the next, midway into the second period.
And that line was actually one of the few that are actually getting scoring opportunities.
Samuelson has it. He's coming down the left wing side. They're trying to set up. He's rolled off the play by Waldo. Johnson with a hard wrap. 2-on-1. Omaha shorthanded. That's Jacob Ferguson with Waldo. He gets poke checked away. A great play by number 21, Ethan Fox. Takes away Omaha's 2-on-1 scoring opportunity. Herbst has it. He comes around to the face-off dot, leaves it for Samuelson. He headmans it to Ladisick. And he's crushed by Jack Johnson. Great hit by Johnson on Latisick. Cross ice pass picked up by Hickey. Hickey glasses it and out. 45 seconds left on the man advantage for the Warriors. Here comes Sinnott. Tommy Oldenhouse trying to rub him off the play. And this will result. This is going to be a bad one. He takes Sinnott out, drives him to the ice, and then looked like a kicking motion. I'm not sure. That could be a match penalty.
Well, we're not sure. He hasn't signaled anything yet.
This will take a moment to sort out. Tommy O and Sinnott going to war in the left wing corner, Warriors attack zone, and .27 seconds left on the penalty to Cerrone. He'll sit in the box, probably 8 minutes into the second period.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah, he'll have to wait for a whistle, so it may be longer than that. Referee's discussing because if it's determined that there was a kick, this could result in multiple game suspension. Breacher and Larson are probably the two most experienced officials in this crew. And the call was made by the other official. I can't see his name placard, but so I'm sure he's getting advice on what the best.
And I'm trying to remember who was closest down to that, because I think head official was on the far corner. I'm trying to remember what linesman was on this corner, on this same side.
Well, when the call was made, he had skated just over here to around where the face-off dot is on the Warriors' left wing side there, just neutral ice of the blue line, or of the Omaha zone. Okay, explanations to both benches now. 2 minutes up for Oldenhouse. Okay, so.
Well, maybe a 2 and a 10 because Parr's going with him.
Well, the good news is that he's not leaving the ice surface. Had that been ruled as a kick, he would have had to leave the playing surface, and there would be subsequent games in that call, but that's not the case here.
They labeled it as, well, I'm not sure. They've got it wrong on the score sheet.
Yeah, we're looking at the web streaming scoring here, and
yeah,
they've got it listed
it
as a kicking misconduct. If that was the case, he would.
And a head contact. So
yeah,
they've got something wrong in there.
Yeah, he wouldn't be serving. He'd be in the locker room.
In the locker room,
yeah.
Right.
Dane Hickey on the draw. It's pulled back by Waterloo. They leave it for Herbst. He gets to the point. Moves over to Fox. Fox to Samuelson. Samuelson taking a look. It's a two-man advantage. And now it's a one-man advantage as the Cerrone penalty expires. Graffelman out on the kill for the Junior Lancers.
They've updated point streak to be head contact.
Okay.
Both.
Little premature in entering the data there. Shot between the legs of Brock James by Samuelson, and a quick save by McElwain. Omaha able to clear the zone. Fox will pick it up behind his own cage. He leaves it for Herbst. Herbst to Latisick. And back into the zone. Brock James could be first man to the puck here. And that ends the first period of play. 44 seconds left on the Oldenhouse minor penalty. The Warriors lead 2-0. Shots on goal for the period, 9 for the Warriors, 4 for the Junior Lancers. We'll be back with second period action. You're listening and watching the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Oldenhouse Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Oldenhouse Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Oldenhouse Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
There you go. Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
Have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells work.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
The great officials, you know, anybody can call penalties. Hey, if you're looking hard enough, you can find a penalty on just about every shift. The great officials know how to manage the game. They know how to manage people. And like I said, you know, I never said one word to the guy. Finally, after the fifth or sixth penalty, you got to stick up for your guys. And I clapped 3 times, and he's looking at me from the other side of the rink, and he didn't hesitate to tee me up. Rather than having the bedside manner to come over, okay, Frank, I got the message. That's enough, you know. But you know, maybe, hopefully, Don Adam will learn with this, work with this guy, and he'll learn this. Hey, maybe some of them never learn. I mean, like, you just never learn. Hey, there's 3 things I've never seen in my life. I've never seen Bigfoot, I've never seen the Easter Bunny, and I've never seen a referee say he had a crap game. You know, so I have seen Santa Claus. I actually met him in a bar in San Francisco. Me and my brother Tony. Good dude, Santa. Likes his pops.
my lane? No, not at all. Are you not paying attention? Are you texting? I was just checking in with my mom. I was telling her that I thought we'd be home by 6. It's okay. There's enough time. Just pay attention. I'm not even halfway through my text. There's no way. I'm not even going to look up. My babies are in the car. You have to pay attention. It's just supposed to be a quick text. I'm so sorry.
We're back here live at Young Arena in Waterloo, Iowa. Getting ready for second period of action of varsity hockey between the Omaha Junior Lancers and the Waterloo Warriors. First period, Mike, Waterloo's up 2-0, kind of reminiscent of yesterday a little bit. We have 44 seconds left on the initial 2-minute part of that penalty to Tommy Oldenhouse. He'll be sitting in the box probably for most of the second period, at least for another 10 or 11 minutes. But second period thoughts?
Well,
first period thoughts. Sorry,
you're losing Tommy for the bulk of the second period is gonna. That's a stinger because he's probably one of our better centermen, and he's a physical force out there as well, and so that's gonna hurt a little bit. But in that first period, we just same things. Not winning races to pucks, and I don't know if it's a matter of skill or a matter of will. I just can't tell at this point, But we need to start playing more collectively together as a team. And, we're trying to make clears that we don't think about. It's always good to know what you're going to do with a puck before you get it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's just like playing infield on a baseball team. If you're a shortstop and a second baseman, you better know where you're going with the ball if it's hit to you. And that's the same thing in hockey. It's a read and react sport, but you have to be a step ahead of the game. So hopefully this period we'll be able to close the gaps, measure them a little better, finish checks, just be a full opportunity team.
Absolutely. We're getting ready for a puck drop here.
Puck is down. We're underway. Omaha wins the draw. Fergie dishes it back to Hickey, and he clears it down into the Waterloo end. Herbst picks it up. He's streaking down the left side, and Brock James able to rub him out. Back into neutral ice it goes. They go cross ice to Samuelson. He dumps it in. On the wrap, it's picked up behind the Omaha cage by Hickey. Hickey just buying time. Waits for pressure, and he indirects it into neutral ice where Ferguson has it, and he lays it into the zone where Sinnott picks it up behind his net. He comes up the left wing side. He gains the red line. Stick handles past Hickey. Poke checked away. Dane grabs the handle, and he moves it up the half wall. Samuelson now has it, and Omaha is full strength. Up the half wall to Eshelman. Picked off by Metcalf. Back to Hickey. Hickey indirects it behind the net. Moves it to Baldick. Baldick up the half wall.
We're just turning it over.
There's an example of what we just talked about in between the periods here. You've got two forecheckers between you and the blue line, and why would you force it up the wall? You either eat the puck or find a way to gain a zone. Hoffman traverses it behind the Waterloo cage. Stolen away, Brock James. He's got the puck down low. Can't get a shot off. He's poke checked away. And out on the rush comes Harrison. Harrison comes into the zone. Gains his forehand, shoots wide of the net. Hard wraps out into neutral ice where Bieber has it. Bieber's coming into the zone. He's got Boldick. He moves it over. That's Brock James. He's just separated from the puck by Harrison. Omaha with a couple opportunities there. James again now has it. Backhands it over the top of the net. Picked up by Sinnott. He's finished off by Bieber. The shot from the point, gaining his own. Waldo, and a stop by Pabst. 14:38. Varsity periods are 17 minutes. This faceoff will come down to the junior Lancer right wing faceoff dot. On the draw will be number 80, Brandon Waldo. Puck's drop right off the faceoff. A quick save by Pabst. Waterloo able to gain the zone. Ladisic coming down the right wing side. He dumps in. Puck bounces behind the Omaha cage. Quinn Bruning has it. He tries to play it up the half wall. Mishandles it. 2 forecheckers between him and Eshelman. Ladisic to the point. Fox with a shot. Knocked down in front of the net. Still loose. Omaha able to clear. And that'll gain neutral ice. Eshelman, he's on the chase. Waldo dumps it in. Zach Hoffman on the forecheck. Ladisic chips it into neutral ice, where it's played by Parr. Parr goes cross ice to Bruning, and Bruning lays it in. This will result in an icing. And this will come back to the Omaha defensive zone. This faceoff will be just to the blocker side of McElwain. Graffelman out with Hoffman and Logan Mercier. This is a good JV line. Poke checked away by Hoffman. He gets pulled down. We'll have a call. This will result in a hooking or interference. Looked like he was pulled down from behind.
Feet went up in the air.
Yep. That was Birch. He knew exactly what he did and went right to the box. Or excuse me, that's 29. That's Mason Lamb. 2-minute minor for interference, so this will give Omaha a man advantage at the 13:38 mark. A 2-0 is your score. Fergie's out of the circle. Eshelman steps in. What is this? Ferguson is thrown out of the face-off circle. Eshelman steps in, and now he's escorted to the penalty box.
No idea.
No idea what this is.
Apparently the coaches don't know either. I don't know the referee knows, because now he's discussing with the linesman.
Well, the only thing I can think of is, did he say something? That's really not Jake Eshelman's style. He's kind of a quiet kid, very respectful. I don't know what he would have said.
Well,
we have no indication of what this call is, so.
Well, I'm not sure, because they've got 29, which is Graffelman, up on the board, so I'm not even sure. Oh, that's their penalty.
That's their penalty. That's for Lamb.
It's a 10-minute misconduct.
So Esch off for 10 minutes. So we've got Oldenhouse out for 10 minutes and Eshelman out for 10 minutes. So
and Cerrone's still out for 10 minutes.
And Cerrone's still out for 10 minutes. So there's
30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes of veteran players in the penalty box. When you update point streak there, or when they update it, Mike, can you give us what that call was on Eshelman?
Yeah, checking it out right now.
That's a mystery.
Unsportsmanlike misconduct.
So something must have been said. I don't know. I played back in a day when what you said didn't matter. You know, it's what you did.
Right.
And now we have another penalty. Running out of room in that Omaha box. Dane Hickey is off. He'll probably get a boarding, it looks like.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what he was doing down in the offensive zone.
Well, he's been stepping up. So
I know.
I didn't see the play, actually. I don't know what I was looking at, but I missed that one.
We were looking at that other penalty, trying to figure out what Echelon got. So there's 40 minutes if they give him a 2 and a 10. Those guys are doing a lot of talking today.
You know what? My motto is, if I'm in hockey, I got thick skin.
You have to. Any sport, really.
I mean, good Lord.
5-minute major. Yeah, I totally missed the hit.
Not sure who's down. .21. That's Ethan Fox. He was a recipient of the hit from Hickey, and Hickey now looks like he's being ejected. So,
you know, this is the one thing about a 5-minute major. If the kid's injured, that's one thing, but when they're able to get up and then come back out on the ice again, it's not really a major type penalty.
So Dane Hickey, arguably our top defenseman, has been ejected with a 5-minute major for boarding. No argument here by the coaching staff for Omaha, so unfortunate situation. The fortunate thing is that Ethan Fox was able to get up and skate off on his own.
Absolutely.
Puck is down. Jack Johnson plays it into neutral ice. Teams are 4-on-4 now until the expiration of Lamb's minor penalty. Turnover in neutral ice. Buckley comes down. Johnson plays it from behind his net. Mooney back to Johnson. Johnson trying to find some skating room. He's picked off, and he's battling with Harrison for possession of the puck. Buckley now with a shot, goes wide of the net. So the Warriors will skate with a man advantage after this penalty for just over, 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Boldick comes down. He tries to stick handle around to number 5, Brady Buckley. So Lamb is out of the box. Now Warriors are at full strength in the man advantage. The downside is we're without the services of probably 4 veteran
penalty killers.
4 veteran players. I mean,
yeah.
Waterloo gains the red line. Lamb back out on the ice. Puck's cleared by Omaha. 3:14 left in the major to Omaha defenseman Dane Hickey. Sinnott makes a nice move, gets a shot over the top of the net, comes back down for Ladisick. Cole Roth playing him. Lamb at the point, back to Ladisick. He's on the half wall. He goes low to Herbst. Herbst moves it for Sinnott. Back to the point where Webb has it. Webb takes a shot. And a glove save by McElwain. You know, Mike, if you look at the score, you look at the shots on goal, it's a close game.
Absolutely.
We're in penalty trouble right now. The Lancers have kind of really put themselves in a precarious situation here.
Well, we're in penalty trouble. I mean, we've had some good opportunities. We just can't get the puck past the Pabst.
Half wall. Letasek goes down behind his cage. He's going to play from behind the net. Plays it over to Sinnott. Sinnott has it. Moves it to Herbst. Back to Sinnott. Sinnott down low. They try to run it. Give and go. And a shot and a score. That was about a textbook give and go from the strong side corner that you'll ever see. Waterloo Warriors capitalizing on that major penalty. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in that man advantage. 9:48 left in the second period, and the score is 3-0 Waterloo. Brock James on the face-off. He drops it back for Johnson. Johnson whiffs it into neutral ice. Shot from the point. Sinnott makes a nice move and a nice shot on McElwain. Parr now. He gets tripped up. Comes out into neutral ice. Back into the Waterloo end. Out from behind his cage is number 2, Keegan Smith. Smith leaves it for Herbst. Herbst loses the handle, and Jack Johnson able to clear. Herbst comes out from behind his net. Scissor pass back to Smith. Smith headmans it towards Samuelson. Played by Jack Johnson. He wins his 50-50. Clears the puck. Smith back on the retreat. Picks up behind his cage. Samuelson skates it out into neutral ice. Waldo trying to angle him off. Nice pick by Sinnott. Back to the point. Back down to the left wing half wall. To the top of the circle. Sinnott lined up with a one-time just inside the right wing dot. He's off the strong side post now. He drops it down for him. Ladisek behind the net. They're setting this up the same way they did on the previous goal. He gives to Ladisek. He moves toward the net, and Lamb with a shot from the top of the circles, and Waterloo unable to maintain the zone. Comes out to Lamb. He plays it back in. Parr with it, and he will launch it the length of the ice on a clear. 1 second left, and that puts the teams at even strength. Graffelman comes out of the box as he was serving. Lancers was still 3 players in the penalty box and one who's probably in the showers right now. Cole Roth plays it out. Headman to Boldick. From Brock James. A shot from Boldick off the half wall and a glove save by Pabst.
There's one out.
So Cerrone is released. He gets to join his team.
Well, he's on the bench at least.
Yeah. Herbst with it. Down low, Boldick leaves it for Brock James. In comes Jack Johnson. He finishes his check. Ladisek comes out with Sinnott. He leaves it net front, weak side, and it's poke checked away by Brock James. Nice job there defensively. I'll tell you that Sinnott kid, he's a big kid. He's got Ladisek opened. Makes a nice cross-ice pass. Omaha able to clear. He's a big body player, and he's pretty skilled. He's got a long stride. It doesn't look like he's moving very quickly, but he gains a lot of ice with minimal movement. Very efficient skater. There's a trip. Number 4, Chris Webb will go off on a 2-minute minor for tripping, just as Tommy Oldenhouse is released from the penalty box. Who's left in there, Michael?
I was just going to ask.
Is that Cole?
Who's our last one in there? Cole
Roth?
It shouldn't be Cole.
No.
I'm trying to remember because I thought Tommy was our last.
Eshelman.
Yep,
77, yep.
So then if that's the case, he should be out in probably the next 2 minutes.
Yep. So far, with the result of all these misconduct penalties, has been 1 goal, which I think we can say that's a lucky spot to be in, with all things considered. Boldick to Johnson. Johnson moves it down to Roth. Roth back to Johnson. Johnson's taking a look. Cerrone, he's in. He gets a shot. Save from low on that circle by Pabst. Omaha's left wing dot. Brock James on it. Maxime Boldick is out. Roth able to keep it in. He makes a nice move. Gets to center. Gets a shot. A save. Rebound is loose. Herbst has it and able to launch it the length of the ice on a clear. That'll give Omaha 1 minute and 10 seconds to launch another attack here. Passes behind Boldick. Picked up by Cole Roth. He leaves it for Cerrone. Cerrone takes it down the right wing corner. Left wing corner. Boldick now has it. Leaves it back for Cerrone. Cerrone launching a shot at the net. Hard wraps all the way out. And on the retreat is Jack Johnson.
We need to have a little more urgency here.
Boldick plays it up for Waldo. Waldo lays it in. And Omaha's got to win those races to those pucks on a power play. I mean,
well, it kind of baffles me why we would have just dumped it straight in when we would have had puck possession.
Puck comes out. Roth on the chase. Play it steered aside by McElwain. Roth picks it up. He's got a quick up here. Moves it across ice to Johnson. Johnson crosses the red line. He's rubbed off the play by Samuelson, and they're able to clear. Teams are at even strength now as Waterloo effectively kills that penalty. Roth to Waldo. Hard wraps it to the opposite side. Johnson with a pass to Novak. A little behind him. Waldo with a dump in. Novak sealing off the opposite side. He plays off Lamb, leaves it net front. Tommy Oldenhouse in the slot area. Mooney now. Defensemen are really getting involved in the offense here.
Just got to be careful not to get caught.
Shoved off the play. Harrison shoves Nick Novak to the ice. Samuelson drives a shot and a glove save. Cover up. Play resumes. No whistle. Oldenhouse dumps it in. Quinn Bruning comes out. Puck. Ladisek on the chase. He's offside, so they have to tag up. And another shot and a save by McElwain. Puck's wrapped by Mooney to Logan Mercier. Stolen away by Ladisuk, and he's upended by Mercier. Makes good separation. And the dump in by Bruning. Thought that was pretty close to that red line, but must not have been. This will come back into the Omaha end for an icing. Herbst on the draw for the Warriors. Their right wing circle. Ladisuk with it in the high slot. He gets a shot over the top of the net. Buckley now with it. Steer aside by McElwain. Bolduc has it. He'll have some skating room. He's got Cerrone with him. They try to 2-on-1 Colton Birch. And Omaha with control now in their end. Poke checked away. Ladisuk has it. And they launch it the length of the ice. This will result in an icing. This faceoff will come back down to the Waterloo defensive zone. Omaha's attack zone, left wing dot. To Pap's blocker side. Looks like Cerrone's going to take this draw. And I would wager that they'll probably try to shoot it right at the drop. Now he tried. Just jumped over his stick. Smith plays it. Bolduc can't hold it in. Metcalf against Cole Roth. Puck's rung up the Omaha right side half wall. Trying to gain a zone here. It's just not a lot of urgency out there. I don't get it. Waldo able to keep it in. Cerrone in. He's outnumbered down low, but he wins the puck. Got his backhand, leaves it up front for Parr. Parr with a shot. And Paps ramps it into the netting behind the Waterloo end. Ferguson taking the ice. Eshelman's out of the box, so he's back in. Jack Johnson on left D. Sean Mooney on the right D. Waldo on the face-off circle. Puck is down. Pushed back. Eshelman has it. Omaha wins this draw. Controlling the puck behind the net is Waldo's shot, a score from the base of the circle. Brian Waldo beats Chase Paps for the Omaha's first tally with 36 seconds left in the second period. It's now 3-1. Good things happen when you put shots on net.
They certainly do.
Drop back, Omaha with a clean win to Johnson. Mooney to Johnson. And we have a stoppage in play. This puck will be dropped at the Omaha left wing dot just outside the Waterloo defensive blue line. Puck is dropped. Ladisuk has it. He goes weak side to Sinnott. Mooney on it. Goes D to D behind the Omaha cage. Johnson tries to feather pass. Herbst has it now. He finds Smith, a shot, and a loose puck and a save, and it comes out of the zone. Nice play. Getting that out of the Omaha end because they had numbers down low. Sinnott with the puck, and that will end the second period of play. Your score is 3-1. Waterloo leads. Shots are 19 for the Warriors and 13 for the Omaha Junior Lancers. We'll be right back with third period action. You're watching and listening to the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
Here you go. Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells work.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska.
Do you know that you're in my lane? No, not at all. Are you not paying attention? Are you texting? I was just checking in with my mom. I was telling her that I thought we'd be home by 6. It's okay. There's enough time. Just pay attention. I'm not even halfway through my text. There's no way. I'm not even going to look up. My babies are in the car. You have to pay attention. It's just supposed to be a quick text. I'm so sorry.
Great officials, you know, anybody can call penalties. Hey, if you're looking hard enough, you can find a penalty on just about every shift. The great officials know how to manage the game. They know how to manage people. And like I said, you know, I never said one word to the guy. Finally, after the 5th or 6th penalty, you got to stick up for your guys. And I clapped 3 times, and he's looking at me from the other side of the rink, and he didn't hesitate to tee me up. Rather than having the bedside manner to come over, okay, Frank, I got the message. That's enough, you know. But you know, maybe, hopefully, Don Adam will learn with this, work with this guy, and he'll learn this. Hey, maybe some of them never learn. I mean, like, you just never learn. Hey, there's 3 things I've never seen in my life. I've never seen Bigfoot, I've never seen the Easter Bunny, and I've never seen a referee say he had a crap game. You know, so. I have seen Santa Claus. I actually met him in a bar in San Francisco. Me and my brother Tony. Good dude, Santa. Likes his pops.
We're back here live at Young Arena in Waterloo, Iowa for the start of the third period of varsity action. The Waterloo Warriors lead the Omaha Junior Lancers 3-1. Mike, Omaha was able to 38 seconds left in that second period, able to pop one in to kind of shorten that lead up a little bit. What do they have to do in this third period to get back into it?
You know what? You got to look at what's happened in that second period and look at it from a positive standpoint. I mean, we're in a 3-1 game. We just killed off a major penalty and 30 minutes of penalty to your best players, your senior leadership, and that's a good thing. You can't look down on that. It happened. We got through it, and the result was 1 goal. And the goal at the end of that period was very opportunistic. We just got to get more shots on net. Game's on here. Eshelman drops it in, picked up behind the Waterloo cage. Head man to Sinnott. Sinnott moves it over to Herbst, and Herbst ladles it backhand into the Omaha zone. Played from behind his net is Jack Johnson. Shot by Herbst from the dot, and a save by McElwine. Both teams changing personnel here. We'll have this face-off at the right wing dot for the Warriors. On that face-off is Jack Harrison against Brock James. James wins it back, but no one has clear control just yet. Cerrone grabs it, moves it into neutral ice where Mason Lamb dumps it into the left wing corner. Played out by Cole Roth. It's in front of the Omaha bench. Harrison has it now for Waterloo. He's skating down the right wing side. Leaves it high. Omaha able to gain a zone. And on the chase is Quinn Bruning. Omaha able to chip it out. Cerrone now picks it up. Quick play. A little more urgency here. Mason Cerrone behind the cage, still with it. Has control. Comes to the dot. Gets to his forehand. Shot and a glove save by Pabst. Nice opportunity there for the Junior Lancers. This face-off will be in the left wing circle for Omaha. Jack Johnson on left D. Sean Mooney on the right side. Whoops. Tommy Oldenhouse on the face-off. Dropping down low is Mooney right off the weak side post. Hard wrap to Sinnott. He brings it out. Shot from Herbst. I think the difference is Waterloo takes shots from everywhere.
Right.
And I think a lot of times the Junior Lancers try to overthink it.
Trying to look for the pretty play.
Yep. Herbst wins the draw back to Latisick. Latisick leaves it back for Herbst and directs it off the glass to the back of the net. Nice play by Johnson to Novak. Novak sauces a nice pass. He gets control of it from Bieber. Oldenhouse seals off the wall. Herbst dumps it in. Johnson back into neutral ice. Waterloo dumping it back in. This will be played by veteran defenseman Jack Johnson. He leaves it up the half wall for Bieber. Bieber looks to make a pass right on the tape of Nick Novak. Good catch by Novak. He's got to get to his forehand. He's ridden off the play and no call. Johnson now with it. Gains the red line. Gains the blue line. Comes in. Tries to dangle around number 2, Keegan Smith. And puck ends up out of play here in neutral ice.
Body's flying.
Linesman having a chat there with Waterloo's number 25, Luke Metcalf. Waterloo with too many men on the ice right now. Face off just outside Omaha's defensive blue line. Omaha wins it. Eshelman with it. He lays it in. He gains control. Moves it to the back of the net. He's looking to dish it. No one to dish it to except the white jersey.
They protect the front of their net really well.
Roth with it. He's trying to get it low. It's a head scratcher. Parr with it. He's trying to come up the right wing side into neutral ice. Roth again with it. He moves it to Parr. Parr tries to go cross ice. He sees Cerrone on the weak side. Here we go. Waldo dumps it in. Played by Pabst. And the puck is loose and mishandled by Colton Birch. And Pabst with a quick cover-up. This face-off will be to Pabst's glove side. Brock James on the dot. And he'll face number 17, Jack Harrison. Puck is down. Harrison wins the draw back, but Cerrone grabs it. Omaha with control. Cerrone has it. Leaves it on the half wall to Boldick. He drops it down for James. James moves it to the point. And a shot is knocked down. Or excuse me, that's Johnson. His shot is knocked down. And they're able to play it back in. Samuelson picks it up on the half wall. Smith now. He goes cross ice to Lamb. And we'll have a penalty here. This will go against Omaha. Timing of that pass came right over to, and was it 25? Yes, Luke Metcalf, and he was upended.
That was a delayed call. He waited till he was being told to call it because he didn't have his arm up for probably about 20 seconds.
So Jack Johnson goes off on a 2-minute. Did we get an indication? I would assume it's a tripping.
I think that's what he gave him. Either that or an interference.
You can certainly discern between the experience level of Breacher, Larson, and this Crowley young man. And Crowley's banded today, and he's getting a lot of good advice from his two linesmen. But there is a distinct difference. Ladisuk with it. He's looking to dish the puck. Breacher's down.
I didn't see what happened there.
I'm not sure, but he's right alongside the Omaha bench here, and it looks like he's
holding his knee.
He's looking like he's struggling with a knee injury. Wow. Waterloo trainer out trying to get a grasp on what happened here. He might have caught an edge. Not exactly sure. So linesman Breacher is down with a potential knee injury that will not allow him to come back into the game.
Yeah, it doesn't look good down there.
No. Oh, he looks like he's going to get up. Yeah, he's struggling. I don't know if he's going to be able to skate this one off. The penalty, the minor penalty on Jack Johnson was in fact tripping. Looks like Breacher's staying in.
Rub a little dirt in it, right?
Put some dirt in it, toughen up, sack up, get in the game.
I'm glad he's all right. Well, I'm sure he'll be sore tomorrow.
So this faceoff will be in the Omaha defensive zone. Breacher will be dropping this puck. Brock James and Herbst. Puck is down. Drawn back to Omaha, and Omaha with a clear. Smith on the retreat. He'll play it to Herbst. Herbst comes up the left wing side. He gains the red line, the blue line, and he's going to come in and try to get set up. Played off. Nice play by Cole Roth, stripping the puck, and he leaves it. Cerrone's coming in now with Brock James on a shorthanded opportunity. Back to the point, and Omaha has control. Bright idea by Brock James. He's going to stretch the play out, drops it back to Cole Roth as he remembered the crucial fact that they're killing a penalty. Lamb now has it. Plays it down low for Ladisic. Back to Lamb, back to Ladisic. Cross ice to Smith. Cerrone whiffs on the shot to clear. Sinnott from the circle drives a shot, 5-hole, and beats Joe McElwain. And this is what we talk about when we talk about just getting shots on net. That wasn't a great shot, but it got through. 22 shots on goal for McElwain, 15 for Omaha against their senior goaltender Pabst. So your score is 4-1 now with 10 minutes and 42 seconds left in this third period. Team's full strength. Here's Eshelman. Comes in. He's at the dot. Gets a shot. A kick save by Pabst. Eshelman still with the puck. He finds Johnson. Redirect in front of the net, and Pabst with a save. Omaha with control right now. Moves it from... that was Waldo. He tried to find Mooney and just slipped it over the blue line. Regrouping is Waterloo. Stolen away by Jack Johnson on the left wing half wall. Harrison. Oldenhouse now has it. And Waterloo will ice the puck. Face-off will come down to the defensive zone of the Warriors, just to the glove side of Pabst. Sinnott, Hurst, Birch, Ladisic, and Buckley out for the Warriors. Omaha wins the draw. Shot goes across the ice from Cole Roth. Bieber trying to keep the puck in the zone. Ladisic has it. And he lays it indirectly, and this will result in an icing. So come down to the Junior Lancer left wing's face-off circle. Tommy Oldenhouse on the draw against Herbst. Controlling the draw was Waterloo, and they chip it out into neutral ice where Sinnott has it. And he's trying to get, he's ridden off the play by Cole Roth.
Oh,
Bieber
lost an edge
and back out to Sinnott, neutral ice. And there's a collision with Bieber and Sinnott. And Bieber got done what he needed to get done, and that was separate Sinnott from the puck. Waterloo gains control. Ladisuk comes down into the neutral ice zone. He gains the blue line, and he's in Omaha's defensive zone. Still controlling the puck. Metcalf turns it over. Lamb on the chase. He indirects a pass in neutral ice and right on the tape of Harrison. Shot and a save by Christian Heiser. Lamb with a shot and steer aside by McElwain. Omaha with only 15 shots in this contest so far, with 8 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third period. Face-off will be to the blocker side of McElwain. John Harrison on the dot. Omaha wins. Logan Mercier leaves it for Graffelman. He's coming down the right wing side, and he goes up against number 29, Lamb from Waterloo. Battle of the 29s. Omaha gains control in their end, up the half wall, trying to muster a breakout. Graffelman puts it in neutral ice where Mercier can't grab it. It's dumped back in. Jack Johnson now just chipping it into neutral ice. We'll have a penalty here. There'll be a slash on number 16, Christian Heiser, as he just kept after Jack Johnson. Johnson doing a good job keeping his composure. And Heiser goes into the box on a 2-minute minor for slashing. So Omaha has the man advantage. This face-off will be just outside the defensive blue line of the Warriors. Omaha's left wing dot, Brock James on it. He's up against Jack Harrison. He wins it back cleanly. Puck comes to Jack Johnson. On the rim, he gains the other weak side where Bolduc has it. Plays it up for Roth. Bolduc to Brock James, who's on the left point now. James looking to go cross ice. You know, the distance those defensemen are playing, Mike, on the power play is way skewed. I mean, they need to be much closer. Look at the distance. That's 40 feet.
That's enough time for Waterloo to jump in there and intercept.
Exactly, and that's how they get those breakaway opportunities. On Olympic ice like this, that weak side defenseman should be actually on the strong side post. And if you watch Waterloo's power play, that's how they will align. Brock James to Bolduc, who's on the half wall. He moves it to the point. Walking over Roth. He gives it for Johnson. Johnson's taking a look. He gives it back to Roth. Roth's going to step in. Back to Johnson. Shot and a save. Actually knocked down by a Waterloo defender. They do a great job blocking shots. Shot by Cerrone. Whiffs on it, and they try for the stretch breakout. 26 seconds left in the Waterloo penalty to Christian Heiser. Puck covered up by McElwain and will result in a face-off to his blocker side. Herbst on the draw against Jacob Ferguson for Omaha. Puck is down. Fergie wins it back. Nice transition, but Ladisuk gets to the wall first. Gains position on number 92, Nick Novak. Omaha trying to gain the zone here. Novak has it. Leaves it cross ice for Eshelman. Eshelman's going to take a look. He's got some skating room. Comes across the middle, gains the red line. Headmans it to Novak. Novak has it low in the zone. Teams are even strength. Colton Birch plays it back to Sinnott. To keep it out of that kid's hands. Nice move. Comes in on net and just stick handles his way out of the blue paint. Ladisic to Lamb. Shot knocked down by Omaha. Well, Omaha had a 3-on-2 there, but it turned into a 1-on-2 as they changed personnel.
Poor timing at that.
Yeah. Warriors do a great job coming out of their end, using the boards and the glass, finding players in neutral ice. It's almost tape to tape. It's uncanny. Ladisic to Sinnott. Sinnott just dangling around everybody. No one seemed to be able to line him up. Tommy Oldenhouse now has it. He's coming into the zone. He goes into the corner with Lamb. Leaves it for Bieber. There's backside support. And Waterloo comes out with it. Harrison has it. He trips on the play. Tags up by Oldenhouse. Bieber's got a clear shot. He needs to get the puck on net. Can't do it. Comes out to Roth. Parr with it. Throws it into neutral ice where it's intercepted by Birch. Parr plays it below the Lancer goal line. Steered aside by Metcalf. Metcalf gains control. It comes down the right wing circle from up front. Samuelson with a shot. Cerrone now. He's got some skating room. He's makes a nice move. He's to his forehand. Leaves it for Bolduc. Bolduc backhands it in. Man on each post for Omaha, and they can't convert. Parr on the retrieve. Nice move by Samuelson. He tries to get to the net front, and we'll have a penalty here. Looks like a delayed call on the Warriors. Shot by James, and Cerrone is knocked off the puck.
Wow. Maybe 2 on this one?
Possible. Great effort by Mason Cerrone.
At least the initial looks like it's an interference.
He went coast to coast on that, and
he's given a lot of good effort this weekend.
I'll tell you what, his want to this weekend has been good. He's taken some penalties, but you know what? They're aggressive, and that's how he plays. And that's, he always seems to come back from those and clean up his act, But his effort is tremendous.
We're missing one on the power play, aren't we?
Yes, and it's Jacob Eshelman. So Brock James going to take this draw. Left wing dot. See what happens here. 4-1. 3:06 left in the third. Puck comes to the point. Quinn Bruning to Johnson. Back to Bruning. Down the half wall to Eshelman. He's looking. Down into the corner. Back to the point. Cerrone's down low. Now they're transitioning. Jack Johnson with a nice move. He tries to leave across goal mouth pass, and it's stopped by Pabst.
Nice job, Mr. Man.
Omaha's calling a timeout with 2:39 left. So what I'm supposing is going to happen here, there's 1:34 left in the minor penalty to number 19 Cole Morrissey. So if this draw is in fact on the Omaha's left wing faceoff circle in the attack zone, the defensive zone for the Warriors, I would imagine that Coach Early may pull McElwine for an additional attacker. So that would give him a 2-man advantage. We'll see.
Yeah, that would probably make sense with 2.5 minutes left.
Well, you're in a 4-1 game, so what have you got to lose,
Right. A loss is a loss at this point.
Yeah, 4-1 or 104-1, it's still a loss.
It's still a loss.
I remember sometimes in lopsided games working for Omaha in the USHL. I mean, there were times when we'd pull goalies with 8 minutes left in the third period just to try to ignite something.
And probably control the play for those final 8 minutes, too.
Yes. No, looks like Joe's going back to his net. Strictly a discretionary call by the coach, and I'm sure he's got a plan for pulling him at the 2-minute mark or wherever he's decided to do that. Omaha wins the puck back. Shot from the point by Jack Johnson and a great save by Pabst. That shot had some mustard on it. Johnson picks it up in his own end. He's going to skate it out. Headmans it to James. James with a nice move. And he gets a shot on goal. A steer side by Pabst. Puck comes out of the zone. 1:06 left in the man advantage. Cerrone on the half wall, left wing side. Oh, Jack Johnson sneaking in, pinching from the point, the right point, and he had net. Herbst comes in, left wing side. It's a 2-on-1. He tries to deal it for Ladisek. And picked up by Eshelman. 24 seconds left on this man advantage, and doesn't look like this power play is going to work out. Ragging time in the corner. It's Lamb with Cerrone. Cerrone comes out, wins his battle. Takes a shot, goes behind the net. Eshelman with it. 5 seconds left. Comes back in, up to the point. Shot and a glove save by McElwain. 48 seconds left in this game. Shots are more even now with 2 power plays there. 25 for Waterloo, 23 for Omaha, but the score remains 4-1. That top line of the Warriors is exceptional. In this league, I don't know. It depends season for season, Mike. A lot of times teams are able to get away with one superior line. But the way these kids play together and the amount of ice time they get, they're going to be formidable, I would think.
Absolutely they are. It's reminiscent of some of the Waterloo teams from past years as well.
Omaha with a lot of attrition this season, with losing players like Angelo Perry, Brendan Hill, Bergman, Skratsky, all to juniors.
Warner.
Harrison Warner, Weberg.
We lost a good crop last year.
We did, and this is.
But we've got
guys coming up.
Coming.
Absolutely, we do. We just gotta. We're still in the molding process with this group.
And today, I feel like today was even a better effort in this varsity game than it was yesterday.
Absolutely, it was. Yep. And like I said, a lot of bright side things to look at. I mean, they killed off a major penalty, and 3 or 4 misconducts, and the result was 1 goal. Well, that ends this game here in Waterloo, so the Varsity is swept on their first roadie here against the Warriors, 4-1. Shots on goal for the period, 25 for Waterloo, 24 for Omaha. We'll be up next early December.
We'll be in Cedar Rapids, yep.
We'll be in Cedar Rapids, back in this area. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. You're listening and watching to the Omaha Hockey Network.